is book haul time. It's genuinely the coziest time. And there she is with the face mask on. I absolutely love her looks. Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video, or hey if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am going to be doing a little weekend vlog. As you can tell, I have just woken up. I feel like you can tell in my voice, I have just woken up, but it is Saturday currently. I am going to be doing a little bit of a get out of a slump with me style video because I feel like after coming back from my holiday, I have sort of fallen into a little mini slump. I'm not really loving working out, I'm not really reaching for any books, or if I am reaching for a book, I don't know what I want to reach for, and I just feel like I just need to reset and prioritize, you know, myself and just get back into things, get back into a routine. So I thought I'd take you along on this Saturday with me. Maybe we'll do Sunday as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a little crazy. I am currently getting ready to go to Pilates. I've not done Pilates in about a month. I did my first class a month ago and then I went on holiday and some trips and stuff, so me and my friend couldn't go back to Pilates. We have to go together. And we are trying a new studio today, so I'm all ready. Our class is at 9, it's currently 8, and I'm gonna set off at 8:30. Hey Cindy! Oh my god, this is like the cutest picture ever. I am wearing this outfit today for Pilates. We've got green leggings on. These are from Fabletics. They're honestly one of my comfiest pairs of leggings ever. They're so like stretchy and comfortable. And then I've got this sports bra on from Nike, which is like that kind of back. We love her. So I've gone for a really simple fit. So I think that this is a beginner's Pilates class because, like I said, it's only my second class. I absolutely loved it last time I went and I knew I wanted to go back. This is a beginner's class because, you know, I'm still learning it. I'm still learning the foundations. I'm still learning, and it's honestly one of the hardest workouts I've ever done in my life. I was literally fighting for my life up there on the machine. It was a time, but I loved every single second of it. So I'm ready to feel the burn today. I will report back after I've finished with Pilates. I think I'm gonna go downstairs now and quickly get a bite to eat before, because I'm just not someone who can work out on an empty stomach. Like, I will hate the workout if I am on an empty stomach. So we're gonna go do that and I will chat to you guys later. This vlog is going to be picking up some fun books. We're going to be just having a super chill time. I really want to set up like a cozy reading space later on because I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the day. I think maybe I'll go pick up a fun drink from somewhere and we're just going to be spending some good times together. I feel like it's been quite a while since I have vlogged, so I will see you after Pilates. My belly just rumbled. I don't know if you could hear that. I have just got back from Pilates. I actually didn't film anything in Pilates because I'm a nervous girl. It was my first time in this place. I did not want to be whipping out a camera and filming, but it was honestly so good. My legs and my glutes had the best burn ever. It was like definitely more of like a lower body and core focus class, and I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. I definitely am feeling the burn right now. My legs are definitely going to be sore later. So I've got that to look forward to. I've got changed since and I'm now in my comfy clothes. Comfy clothes time. I am now going to go sit downstairs and read some more of the Four Winds. am just going to quickly talk about this book because it has been on my TBR for, whoa, that's bad lighting. It has been on my TBR for quite a while now, and I feel like it's been on multiple TBR videos, but I did choose it for my August TBR, and it is currently August 2nd, so I thought I'm just gonna go right ahead and pick it up because I don't know why I keep putting this book off. It has genuinely been one that I have been predicting to be a 5 stars for the longest time. I ended up buying this book in January. Gosh, and it's now August, so we've got to get to it. I think that's another great way to get out of a reading slump, is choosing a book that you've maybe been putting off because you expect it to be a 5 stars, or a book that you genuinely just, I don't know, bought recently and you think it's going to be a 5 stars. Like, pick up a book that you genuinely think you are going to rate super highly, because if you, I mean, you know yourself as a reader, if you predict it to be a 5 stars, it's probably going to be pretty high rated for you. So yeah, this is hopefully going to pull me out of my reading slump a little bit. I feel like the lighting is really bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's better. So far this book is following our main character Elsa, and we start off the book I think in like let me fact check so we get it accurate. 1921, and she is a 25-year-old woman. She is raised in a household that does not accept her. They're very cruel to her, constantly putting her down. She doesn't feel loved, and then one day she goes out and ends up with child, shall we say. Her family immediately disown her. She is forced to go live with the baby's father and his family on his ranch, and then we follow that little journey, and then it skips forward to 1934, which is where the book is actually set. We are in Texas in the Great Plains. It is amidst the Great Depression, but specifically we're following the Dust Bowl, the worst environmental disaster in American history. It's like the Great Drought. That's what we're following. So we're following the struggles of farmers in Texas and how they genuinely haven't had rain in so long. No crops are growing, they're running out of money, they are struggling, there's sandstorms all the time. And people are leaving. People are leaving to go to California and seek better lives. We're switching between two POVs. We've got Elsa's POV, who is the mother, and we're following also her oldest daughter, Loretta. So we've got like the child's perspective and also the mum's perspective. So we've got mother-daughter POVs, and that's very interesting as well because they've also got such a divide between them at the moment, and we're following how it's making just such a big space in between this mother-daughter bond. And that is where we're at so far with the book. I am loving it. I love Kristen Hanna so much. She's my favourite author. I say this all the time. But yeah, so far I'm definitely seeing this is probably going to be a very big story about resilience and just women being incredible and the bond between a mother and a daughter. And I'm ready to go on an emotional roller coaster with this book. Good morning, it is Sunday now and I have just got back from the gym. I've washed my hair and I'm about to make a coffee and have some breakfast. I think we need to keep these good vibes going, do you know what I mean? We're going to flow this vlog on to Sunday as well, because why not? I want to talk more, and I feel like I didn't actually pick up the camera that much yesterday. So I'm going to make a coffee now. I've been loving my brown sugar shaken espresso coffee still. That is still reigning strong as my favourite coffee. So I'm going to make that. I'm not really sure what I want for my breakfast at the moment. We are going out for like a late lunch later on for some pizza, so that's exciting. I think this morning I'm going to edit my thumbnail for today's video. I actually need to get today's video up really soon. I was meant to do the thumbnail. I was meant to do the thumbnail last night, but then me and Ella started watching a film and we just kind of got hooked and we ended up just watching the film, and then it was really late and we went to bed. We watched The Butterfly Effect, which I remember watching years ago, and then I kind of forgot about it, and Ella's never seen it. It's honestly one of the weirdest, twistiest films ever. It's not even a horror film, but like it low-key is, because you get to see how the butterfly effect could literally affect your life in so many crazy, horrific ways. I do recommend that film, but it is pretty crazy. So we watched that. So I'm going to do my thumbnail now with my coffee, and then I'm gonna sit and read for a little bit. I want to get in a few chapters this morning, and I think I'm gonna do a face mask as well because I really want to do some self-care this morning because I love self-care. It's literally like my favorite thing to do, so we're gonna do that. The key to this coffee is to shake, shake, shake. So we are gonna shake, 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 shake. I fear I may have overshaken to the point where we have no actual coffee in the cup. Oops. But this is going to be extra frothy, I guess. We've got our coffee in our cup. This is like my go-to cup, obsessed. And then we have our milk. And now we've just got to pour. This is the last step. This is always so satisfying. I'm obsessed. Like, look at that. That is the best view in the morning. That is the best view in the morning because that is gorgeous. Also, I only do like 1 heaped teaspoon of brown sugar because I find that anymore and it's too sweet for me. So we do 2 espresso shots, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, shake it, add the milk, and you're good to go. I have also seen people add cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla to this recipe, but I just do the bare minimum. I've just finished editing my thumbnail for today, so that is done in. And now it is time for a face mask. Genuinely, I am so cold today. The weather is grey, it is gloomy, it is dismal, and I just feel so cold. Peep me in the back. It is genuinely the coziest time ever right now. Like, I just want to get back into bed and I just want to chill and I just want to read my book and I just want to eat snacks and I just want to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because genuinely the temperature right now and what I'm looking at is not August, quite frankly. I don't know what month we're in, but it is not August because how is this the UK summer? I don't know. I am very much in my spooky pumpkin era right now. Like, I just want it to be autumn. I want to carve a pumpkin and I want to bake some, like, I don't even know, what is a autumny bake? I don't know, cookies. I want to bake some cookies and I want to have a blanket on and I want to have candles on. I just want to be in fluffy pyjamas right now. Like, let me try to show you the sky. It just is so grey. And just gloomy vibes down there. So let's do some self-care, let's do some makeup, let's do a face mask. I'm going to do the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This is what the little tub looks like. This is a really good face mask. It's very thick, I will say, but it like really gets in there and clears out your pores. I should probably have one of those like little aesthetic spatulas. This chair is creaking and it's making it sound a little weird. So I'm gonna just go put this on my face because it's probably gonna take me a hot minute because it's very thick and it's very hard to spread around. So I'll see you in 2 ticks. And there she is, put the face mask on. I literally look crazy. Like, this is actually a frightening sight to see. I'm gonna sit with this on, I'm gonna eat some snacks, and then I'm gonna read a few chapters of my book while this does its thing, and then I'm gonna wash it off and I don't really know, we're just gonna have a chill time. Hopefully this gives me like a deep pore cleanse because that's what I really need right now. It is Tuesday now. I am so cold today. I just want to be cozy. Like, I am in a full-on cozy mindset. But I have finished The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna and I feel like I really want to discuss this book and give a full review because it's been on my radar for the longest time. It's so windy outside. I'm so cozy. This is the coziest space like in my house. We have a shed at the bottom of the garden and I am in here pretty much every day. So anyway, back to The Four Winds. I have rated it a 5 stars. This was incredible to me. I feel like it explored so many important topics as well as doing such a good job of walking us through this absolutely insane event in history that I just had no clue about. Like, I genuinely was so uneducated on this event and I feel like Kristen Hanna did such a good job of telling this story. This book is obviously following the Great Depression and amidst that also the drought that happened in the South, I believe it was, in the 1930s, and we are following Elsa, who lives on a farm in Texas and she is struggling. Her farm is struggling from the drought. They are losing money rapidly and she basically makes the decision for her children to move to California because the dust storms and stuff, it's really affecting her children's health. It's not healthy for them to live there anymore. So she moves to California, and they kind of expect that to be like give them a better life, which is very, very, very much not the case. They end up living in California, lots of obstacles in their way. They are living in poverty. They are struggling to get their next meals. They don't have access to clean water. They're living in camps, you know, as a community, but in just very, very, very not nice living conditions. They're struggling to get jobs, get houses. It's just a really hard time for these people that have come from these areas struggling from the drought, and it's just not really, the grass isn't really greener on the other side. And I just completely did not even know that this happened. I was so uneducated, so I'm very glad that I am now educated on these events. And it also just did such a good job of exploring the relationship between a mother and a daughter. It was so sad because you were seeing both sides, like the mum who was being a bit overbearing, but then you also had the daughter who was honestly just being plain rude to her mum, and there was clashing, and there's this really awkward time in their relationship, but above it all they just were each other's rock. And it really, really broke me by the end, honestly. Like, ugh. It was such a good story of resilience, of how strong women are, of the mother-daughter bond. I highly recommend this book. I feel like Kristen Hanna just knows how to write a good book, and she's done it again. I absolutely love her books. I can't even... She's my favourite author. Come on. So I have finished this book, which I really wanted to read by the weekend. I was just in the mood to pick a book that I've been wanting to read for a while that was a predicted 5-star and just sit and read it, and I've had the best time. I am currently in my, like I said, I'm currently in the shed. So we have this like cozy setup where I just kind of chill right here. This is the setup. So I've got my little lamb, and this is the sofa. I've got all my blankets, my side table. I honestly have the coziest time here. I literally lay here and rot and basically just read. Currently though, me and my boyfriend are about to go on a run. We're gonna go on a run. We're basically gonna run to a coffee shop, grab a coffee, and then walk home with the coffee. So that should be fun. I'm just so tired, honestly. Getting back from work, I'm always just like so tired, and I just want to lay down and be absolutely just cuddled up in blankets with do not disturb on. That is honestly my vibe every day. But we're gonna go on this run, and I will speak to you guys later. We have a bit of a book haul to do later, which I'm super excited about. I just got back from the run. We actually did not end up getting a coffee because we felt sick after running, which I feel like I just can't run and eat, you know, like I can't run and then go eat food. So it was kind of a bit of a bad idea from the start, but I do have a little bit of a book haul. It is book haul time. It's book haul o'clock, if you will. I've basically been accumulating some books just over the weekend. Like, I just really fancied ordering some books, okay? I fancied breaking the book buying ban and ordering some books, and then my boyfriend has been kind enough to also get me some books. So that was really nice, and now I have a nice little stack to show you guys. First things first, I ordered 3 books from Amazon over the weekend. I have had these ones on my radar for such a long time that I thought I'm finally just gonna bite the bullet and we're gonna order these books because they've genuinely been on my wish list for so long. The first book is the Anthropocene Reviewed. Anthropocene? I don't really know how you pronounce that, but this is by John Green. It is a book that I have wanted to read for so long now. I love the cover. I love the premise of this book. It is basically essays on a human-centered planet. So it's a collection of, I don't really know how many essays, quite a lot of essays. Like these and these. And each essay is just sort of talking about life. I don't know. I'm just excited to have a book that kind of makes me stop and think for a second about the world and about life, and I really do enjoy a book like that from time to time. That just really gets me thinking. So I'm very excited to give this one a go. Next, I've had this one on my wish list for genuinely over a year now. I found this book in my first video. My first video was book shopping and having like a cute cozy day out in York, and I found this book in Waterstones when it had first come out, and I remember adding it to my wish list straight away. So I finally got it. More than a year later at this point, but I'm so excited to read this book. This is set in 1961 in Berlin, and I remember the plot just completely capturing my attention in Waterstones. I believe that it's about a mum who leaves her baby in the hospital overnight. She's been in the hospital with her baby, and then she leaves the baby in hospital overnight because she has to go home, I guess. And as the next day comes round, she goes to get her baby, but the borders have been closed. Set across two timelines, the Second World War and the tumultuous events of 1961, it explores the unbreakable bonds of family, the resilience of women, and the lengths to which we will go to protect the ones that we love. That is just my kind of book. I love books about the resilience of women so much. And finally, for the books that I ordered on Amazon, I ordered Beneath a Scarlet Sky by Mark Sullivan. I have been intrigued to read this book for the longest time. I'm very much a historical lover. I love history. I love reading about history. I just love it, and I'm always on the hunt for more books that I can educate myself on world events with. This book is set in World War II Italy, and it's following the story of a man during that time. And we're following his life and what he went through, I think. Yeah, it's been on my radar for a very long time. And then today, on the way back from our run, we stopped into Tesco, and my boyfriend kindly bought me 2 books. I got Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. I do really enjoy Normal People. I was a bit hesitant with this one because I loved Normal People, and then I really disliked Beautiful World, Where Are You? Is that what it's called? I don't know, I really disliked that book. So I was definitely sort of having a bit of hesitation to whether I would like this one. It was very much 50-50. This one is following 2 brothers. They both live very different lives, and I think they're navigating their grief. So we've got that. And finally, we have Heavenly Bodies by Mani Eriu. I am really sorry if I've just pronounced that incorrectly. This is a book I have seen circulate in TikTok for the longest time now. Since it came out, everyone seems to love it. Everyone seems to rate this book 5 stars, 6 stars. I kind of want to go into this one blind. I literally know nothing about it, but from what I can gather, I feel like it's going to be sort of very zodiac vibes, very like celestial. And yeah, always need some new fantasy on my TBR. I am so excited to put these on my TBR stack and hopefully get to them very, very soon. So that concludes this vlog. It has definitely spanned over quite some time now. I also feel like getting out of a slump, you always do feel a little bit better if you've bought some new books. That is such a bad coping mechanism, but I always feel very happy after buying new books. So there is that tip as well. This video was supposed to just span Saturday. It is now Tuesday and I'm still rolling, but I really hope that you enjoyed today's vlog. I am trying to push out more vlogs at the moment, definitely. I just need to get into the swing of remembering to pick up the camera. I feel like I don't do enough within my day to actually consistently vlog because they would all be like the same. Every vlog would be boring because it would just be me chilling at home. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.